Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, I am playing Abzan Angels, something a little bit off of what I usually do, a tribal mid-range deck. It has some twists while you check out and absorb and seep the deck list into your pores. I want to tell you about the Degenerate Gaming Creator Open. It has a $500 prize pool. It's Magic Arena Standard Best of 3, and it is sponsored by CoolStuffInc.com on October 30th, 2021, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you want to compete in the Degenerate Gaming Creator Open, which will be casted by me and MTG Nerd Girl, then you should be a content creator who's making regular content. The size and amount of views don't really matter. Just if you're regularly making content, join the Degenerate Gaming Discord server and ask for the creator role. I'm going to try to put a link in the description down below. Or if you become a patron of the Degenerate Gaming Patreon, I believe it's a $5 tier, it supports the channel, then you can also enter the tournament. Proceeds from the event go towards future gaming team stuff like hosting bigger tournaments, jerseys, and other cool things that we're trying to make for Degenerate Gaming. So you should check it out. It's a community-focused stream team, and I'm excited to be a part of it, and I'm excited to be casting the Degenerate Gaming Creator Open, and if you're a content creator out there who's been making Magic content here and there, you should play. All right, let's talk about the deck. Abzan Angels. So, Abzan Angels. Angel Tribal. I usually avoid these kind of decks quite a bit, because I usually don't... they just usually lack a twist, is what it is. It's usually like, okay, I guess I make an angel deck, I play all the angels. Doesn't get me excited. It's not that I hate the decks, it honestly is just that nothing about that kind of a pitch gets me excited. But this one has some twists. Let's get into it. First of all, there's some sneaky human presence in the deck. So one of the new cards that we got from the latest set in Innistrad is Sigarda, the Champion of Light. This is 1 and a green and a white for a 4/4 Angel Flying Trample. Humans you control get +1/+1. Coven, when you attack, you can look at the top 5 cards of your library, reveal a human from among them, put it into your hand. So it's like, okay, so we need to get angels and humans together, but I still want a lot of angels, because I want Fira's Retribution to be good. I want Righteous Valkyrie to be good. I want Youthful Valkyrie to be good. So how do we cheat humans and angels together? I went with Brutal Cathar because I think this is one of the best humans you can hit. It adds removal to the deck without like reducing the creature count, and it works with Sigarda very, very well. Luminarch Ass Pirate, perfect card for the job. But one thing that I thought is we're shifting into green. What are we using green for? We're going to use it for some changelings. So Masked Vandal Masquerades is both an angel and a human and solves some enchantment and artifact related problems for the deck, like Asika's Chariot. And Realm Walker provides card advantage to an angel deck that usually doesn't have good card advantage. So you can play Realm Walker naming Angel. It can be a hit off the Sigarda. It still triggers Youthful Valkyrie. It still triggers Righteous Valkyrie. So kind of a... oh yeah, and of course they get buffed by Sigarda. And you can still use them with Fira's Retribution. So kind of a sneaky human and angel package here coming in from the green side of things. The other card that is from the new set is Lisa the Forgotten Archangel, which is a 4/5 flying lifelink, and whenever another creature dies, return it to hand at the beginning of the next end step. If a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it instead. Hasn't made a big splash in the meta, pretty expensive, dies to removal, yada yada, but we're an angel deck. Our whole deck dies to removal. We just gotta hope 1 or 2 of these babies stick so that they can finish the job. And 4 copies of Amiria's Call makes sense. One thing I like getting to do in the mana base to try to make our Abzan mana just a little bit better, one thing you'll notice, we're mostly white. We only need 1 black source and 1 green source, and our deck is switched on, so it shouldn't be as bad as it looks. But because I have 6 changelings, and no other enters the battlefield tapped lands in case we don't have a changeling when we play it, we can run Temple of the Dragon Queen. So as long as we have a shapeshifter, this can enter the battlefield untapped and make the mana we need of our choice. Or if we don't have a shapeshifter, just play it on turn 1. All the other lands have the potential to enter the battlefield untapped, which makes the mana a lot better than it seems. The sideboard has 3 copies of Legion Angel to go with the 1 copy of Legion Angel in the deck. It is a kind of blunt instrument. We are looking on pretty much every game for a nice curve, go, 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s and just make them very powerful and overwhelm the opponent who doesn't have enough removal to take us out. At least that's the plan. Also make aggro miserable. So let's dive in. We're going to do an event because I don't really trust it in Mythic with all the Izzet running around, but I think event and their aggro-y ways might be the perfect home for the Angel deck. So let's go see if we can get an even money dance and maybe even a 7-win future Mom Spaghetti ranked moment. Let's dive in. Let the angelic nonsense begin. Let us go into the standard event. What will the matchmaker put Abzan Angels up against? Do people still play Black-White Angels? Been a long time since I saw it. Mostly in Standard 2022. Give me 5. Okay. I'll give you a 5-finger slap to the face. How about that? Wow. This hand is slow. On the draw, do we mulligan for a 2-drop? I feel like we have to. Even though we've got our colors. It's first game. How hard could it be? Maybe Righteous Valkyrie brings us back. I quit. I'm done. All right, I'll stay. That was a good draw. Usha. Now we're gonna find out if they pack removal when they leave home. And how much of it? 2-mana 1/3 is a bit of a brick wall for Ushers of the Fallen. Into the portable hole she goes. My opponent might miss land, though. Alright, let's see if they can handle the Valks. They'll bring us storming back quickly. They find the land. Do they have the Exiler? Do they have Brutal Cathar? Do they have Skyclave Apparition? That's pretty good too. But if this sticks on the battlefield and we get to double down, oh man. Or if we draw the planes for Afira's Retribution, oh baby. God, this is such a stupid deck. Can I just stress again how stupid I find these white decks to be? Anyway, moving right along. Let's double down. If they couldn't deal with 1, they'll have a really hard time dealing with 2, and it gains double the life. See. Yeah, let's keep 1 back for another block. So that if they do have Skyclave Apparition and they remove 1, we're still stopping the other. It's only a matter of time if they don't kill these. Wow, that's aggressive. I'll take it because I'm going to gain it all back. It's all coming back to me now. There were nights when the wind was so cold. Anyway, good game, the opponent says. They've had... I hate it. They can't kill any angels. Get out of here, white. All right, let's just farm mono white from start to finish. Let's do it. Wow. Riveting content. Does that do anything back on the main screen when that happens? Like, is there an asterisk next to our event? Well, I didn't get a loss. That's all I care about. Okay. Aren't you glad you got that Davriel Soul Broker avatar? Maybe you're just a person who likes a mustache, you know? Or you've got a good mustache. That card ain't played too often now, is it? Okay. It's kind of like it depended on that combo. I love the way we're drawing 2-drops so far to start today. I am feeling it. I feel like the deck loves me. I feel like there's hope in the world. Okay, Ranger class. Let's get this down, start making it big. We do not want this to get killed. It's our plan at this point. So what do we need? We need any untapped land will play the Retribution. And because we have a Changeling, any land is untapped. So any land to play the Retribution is pretty great. Orn Reef Ooze. Now there's something I haven't seen in a minute. There's the land. I'm telling you, the deck loves me today. It loves me. Shall we clock them? We've got a life gain source. Nah, let's just chill. Angel and chill. Yes, of course, level 2, yes. Whoa. Gutsy attacks. Gutsy attacks. I don't see how they could kill this, but I think we keep everything else out of this. Quick, name the limited 2-mana +4/+4 trick in the format. If they... So they might fight it as well? A 2-mana fight spell? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have blocked it all. I mean, that's... We got a lot for our Valkyrie, though. We got like 3 of their cards. So, pretty good. Destroy target creature with power less than. Okay, so we just need to put the counter on this. Let's keep the party going. Although we could hit with Sigarda, who, you know, she wants some action. She didn't get all dressed up for nothing, okay? Dude, we walk into the event, we slap around mono green, we slap around mono white. These have double strike now, so that finishes the game. Oh my goodness. Angels are here to play. I should just end the video there. What more do you need? Beats the aggro meta? Deck's awesome. They won't dare throw like some blue Is-It deck that, or blue-white control deck at me now, would they? They wouldn't dare. On the play. Colors keep doing well. Do we play this on green? I guess so. They'll think we're a party deck. And then voila, Angels. As long as we don't draw the basic forest, we should be casting the Retribution, because the basic swamp and the basic forest are the only things that don't necessarily produce white. Oh, I guess we could draw a Dark Boar Pathway. I love it when I say fake news. Alright, let's play another white, I guess. Just have the white mana going. Let's use the same strategy as last time against green. Don't be too aggressive. Just make sure the Valkyries live. If the Valkyries live, how could we lose? Yeah, I know that sound effect. Ooh, good draw. We'll probably draw Blizzard Brawl. But we could also play the Retribution, which... Ooh. Or we could get Valkyrie, double Valk going. But if I play the other Valk, it'll probably get Blizzard Brawled. We want to put the counter here to avoid the Brawl. The opponent can level, attack, counter. Okay, their Troll can still Brawl, so we want to draw out the Brawl. Let's just take the Troll. And if they have a Brawl, they're going to have to get rid of the Troll. Let's put the counter on. There's nothing we can do to save this, so let's start building up the Valk. And if they're going to Blizzard Brawl, we want to absorb the damage on the attack. We could start clocking them, but I think we're just better off chilling. Tangle. And another class. No brawl yet. Good. That's the way we like it. Probably time to get the retributions going, as much as I'd love double Valkyrie for that. I think that this is extremely threatening anyway. Yeah, let's race. It's time for a race. Now that we've seen they're just going wide with 2/2s and 1/1s and trying to build some mana. Okay. It's just a 4/4. We're just gonna kill it. Nom. We're just gonna kill that thing. We're at 24, so this buffs team. Second Valkyrie would double buff team. Good lord. So this is angels you control gain this ability. So these two can tap to kill the 4/4 and a 2/2, which leaves them with 1/2/2. Yeah, I don't care about Ren. You gonna double block that to get a troll? Okay. You die. So, nice double block. I did not expect to feel like this much of a steamroller playing angels, but I'm sure it will get more difficult. But this is our even money dance. This is it. Man, so far I've drawn a 2-drop every time I've kept a hand like this, and it's been great. Let's do it. Why wouldn't we draw the 2-drop? You know, you wake up some days and you just know it's a good day. You just know. Everything's coming up CGB. And the mono green mages are on their heels, baby. They're running for the hills. I could have offered the aspirant for the sculptor, but we kind of shown the trick against mono green is just to just keep making the Valkyrie bigger. They could have Blizzard Brawled right there, so they don't have it. I mean, okay, we're also playing in a world where our opponent doesn't draw Blizzard Brawl every single game, which, I didn't know that world existed. I didn't know that we could live this way. Let's get the Legion Angel cooking. I guess we race. Because we've got a life gain source, and we've got all this pressure coming through the air. Like, this is a 2-turn clock as is, without adding to it, without considering the aspirant as well. So, I mean, if they want to play a chariot here, woo! Have fun. Mammoth. Chonker. They had the brawl? I think they forgot that this was a snow permanent. Or they top decked it like the champion that they often are. But we're at 23. We've still got these. I think we still try to race. Okay, Amiria's call. Will we get there? I don't know. This race will get interesting. But let's try. A little bit of life or a removal spell could change, could like totally shift it. Also, one more damage. Okay, that makes a reacher.
I
So their draw had all the pieces they need. We'll see if we can still steal this. Troll Mammoth. We're at 19. We could take this time and trade with the Troll. Commit to a longer game. What's going to happen next turn? If we draw Brutal Cathar, we've almost won. Let's no blocks this time. Down to 10. Another land. All right. Things aren't as rosy right now, are they? So we have lethal next turn still. If they trade here... God, if they do have a Snakeskin Veil, it's very bad for us. I'm gonna choose to remain aggressive. Take this trade, drop them to 6, threaten to kill them. They go to 1. They go to 1. So do we play this other Legion Angel then? They're gonna try to kill me. Let's play Realm Walker and see if we can hit off the top. God, do we name Human or Angel? Do we name Human or Angel? If we name Human, we can hit Brutal Cathar and Luminarch Aspirant, and of course the Shapeshifters. If we name Angel, what are there more hits of in the deck? So, there's 3 more of this, and there's 4 Valkyries. Then there are 3 more Luminarch Aspirants, and there's 4 Brutal Cathars. It's even. It's even. I think I go for the max upside here and name Human. No! No! Oh! No! I blew it. I blew it. All right, let's see if I'm dead. They need to connect with one of these. So they need to remove a blocker.
Every seed contains great potential.
If they have the inscription, they probably had this the whole way. Not much I can do about that. But that's gonna... Oh, what a tilt. What a tilt. Oh, they moved to combat, though. Okay. Do I block with the Aspirant or the Realm Walker? White, white. The Realm Walker lets this enter the battlefield untapped. I should have played it last turn. Okay. Down to 6. The Chariot. They say good game. They didn't trade, and they didn't have a way out of it to find lethal. Wow, they didn't trade. I can't believe they didn't trade with the other angel. Should have named angels. What was I doing? What was I doing? All right. Just attack, right? They don't have a trick? Are we sure they don't have a trick? Damage? All right. God, got away with that. Got away with it. Always name Angel. I'm going to remember that. It won't possibly bite me next time. You know what time it is. It's been a minute. Even money dance, even money dance, even money dance, 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 dance. Let's go. Let's keep it going. It's 4-0 too. It's the best even money dance. All right, all I ask is you keep feeding me the aggro decks. All right, Gideon. Gideon, you're white planeswalker. You're gonna play some white aggro. All right, hopefully we draw a shapeshifter so these temples aren't as awkward as they look right now. Right now we can't make a turn 2 play, so we either have to draw an untapped land or a shapeshifter, which there's a lot of cards in the deck that do that. So I'm gonna gamble on this hand. I think it's a keep. Our first look at Starnheim Unleashed today. Maybe it'll be good. It's not one of the draws we needed. I'm trying to decide if I should name black because I'm very likely to draw white. But I'm just going to name white because I'll definitely draw like Darkboard Pathway if I name black. Sentinel, sure. Okay. Hurts, but we need to develop. We need to be on this board. Okay, opponent misses land drop. Drawing the Lysa could be really great in this matchup. I think we keep them both back. So that either way we can block the Sentinel if they kill one. Yep. So we named black. No, we named white. Darn it! Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. What am I talking about? What am I worried about? Nothing. Worried about nothing. This enters untapped now. Sweet. Let's get it done. Name black. Play Retribution. Keep holding back. Yep, there's a Brutal Cathar. But you still don't get to attack me. Oh, what a draw. Alright, what do we kill? Probably the Apparition, right? I think we also play the Lysa and try to draw them out. If they have another one of these. Let's try to expose that they don't have any more. Although, just slamming this on the battlefield, pretty strong. But I guess this is what I really want. Yeah. She been dormant too long. To the battlefield with you, you 4/5 life-linking goddess. Let's go, queen. Alright. Well, we'll have to draw a land. Oh, they take the Starnheim. I guess that means we can't foretell it. So they shut down that version of the card. Ooh. Ooh. Check out the double strike on this. Oh, they don't want none. Oh my gosh. Just lining the aggro decks up and shooting them down. This is glorious. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places that we go when we're gray and old? Let's do this. There's my white source. We'll draw more land because we're on the draw. We'll draw 3 lands in a row. It'll be a great curve. It's gonna be sweet. No reason to give them information about our little masked vandal friend. We're finally up against control. It's not great. I think the black is going to be more important than the green. And we haven't drawn the land yet. So this is starting to feel like the first L. It's because of the singing, isn't it? All right, we top deck. See if we can get the Valkyrie and start growing it. Countered, naturally. You just gotta go for it. It's going to feel bad a good amount of the time, but you just got to go for it. I guess we can play around another Jwari. Still, like, arguable about which one is more powerful. And we just need to get a flyer on the board and get it big enough to fight a dragon. They did nothing on that whole turn cycle. And now they're main phase delusion. That's not a bad thing for us. Mm-hmm. Starnheim. Let's get the retribution down. I'm wondering where to put the counter though, because one card we have to worry about is the burn down the house. So if our Valkyrie is at 6, we don't have to worry as much. So I think we put it on the Valkyrie. As much as I'd love to put it here, I'm worried about cards like Fading Hope. So let's put it here. Down to 7. We have 24 life, they have 7. They've had an awkward draw because they had to main phase delusion, now they're iterationing. We might get this. I don't know how they're gonna catch up from here. Okay, ability gained. We're at 24. If this resolves, we will have enough life that these will all get pumped. So let's play it around the Jwari. If they counter it, we play Luminarch Asp Pirate and probably still win. Well, Galvanic Iteration. They've got a double bounce spell. They need a Fading Hope here. They've got it. Very rude. Are they still dead? There's no, because the Valkyrie, when the Valkyrie goes to hand, it shrinks everything. Why won't you just die? Now they're gonna take turns. And we'll see how many they have in a row. They're keeping on top, so it's not bad. Dies to burn down the house. It's gonna be a heartbreaker if we lose this after being in it like this. We had a chance. You kept on top. You know what you're gonna do. Big surprise there from the opponent. Battle. This is a giant. Bitch. Why'd they scoop though? Oh, it gains double strike. Oh, the double striking changeling victimizes their Battle of Frost and Fire. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Boom, double strike, dead. I didn't think when I said I was going to play Abzan Angels and I brewed up this shapeshiftery angel deck, I had no idea I'd be playing for a 7-0 today. Let's get it. In the arms of the angels, fly away. From here, from this sparse, cold hotel room, in the emptiness that you fear. Draw land, win game. We've been able to make on the draw work. The Simic Ramp. What is this deck doing in the queues lately? Trying to make a comeback. Arjuna, are you tweeting again? What's going on here? Owie. Creepy. All right. Youthful or Luminarch? They both grow every turn. One does it for playing Angels, the other does it for free. The Youthful can actually stand up and block some of this nonsense. So let's give it a try. I think Simic Ramp is a really bad matchup. I think we're in danger. And they seem to have all the ramp they need. So the question will be, do they have their top end, and like, how much does it dominate me? I know when I play Simic Ramp, if I played against a mid-range Angel pile, I'd be like, yeah, let's go. Be pretty happy about it. I can't believe they're going to get to Teachings me. That's so gross. All right, we'll go for Righteousness. What more can you do but enact your own game plan? Just because we have 3 mana? And they're going to have 6? It's no reason for alarm. Another field trip. Okay, they're doing good stuff. I think it's time for that mascot exhibition. Yeah, okay. They need more land. They will never be satisfied. They're not even casting the Teachings. Wow. What's going on? What is this? So we could go for Starnheim, but this actually, I think, creates more power because next turn, when we trigger it, we can go in for the whole enchilada. Also, if they do have Cyclone Summoner, they just get rid of our token. At least these come back to hand. But yeah, if we get to inflate these next turn, yeah, there it is. Grumpy. Make me Gwampy. White, 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 green, green. Is there a world where double green is needed? I guess there is. So youthful. Could have gone with the order that gains life. I decided to pump the Valkyrie instead in case they have Divide by 0. Because they'll bounce this, right? And we need to keep hitting them. Allrun's Epiphany, anyone? Homa. That's probably game. Don't know how we beat that. We gotta put a ton of pressure on them. We can play all these 4-drops, or we can play this, exile this. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Top deck a land, make a whole bunch of angels, maybe? Good enough? I don't know. We gotta keep trying to kill them. We gotta take their hits and hand them back. Make them use their coils to tap our angels. If they also have Allrun's Epiphany, though, my head will explode. A mere 13 damage. Yeah, replay the creeper. We want an untapped land for the Starnheim, guys. Send me energy. Untapped land for the Starnheim Unleashed, please. They're still not going for this, which makes me really nervous. Alright, so we gain... This is 6. This is 12. I think we just play all of our creatures here and keep holding for the Starnheim, because I think I can survive another turn. Can I? I can play this so that I don't die to a Cyclone Summoner either. I don't know, man. It's so sketch. Whereas if we make 4, 4, 4, 4... The thing is, 1 divide by 0 when we lose, and they didn't cast this, which means they have it. So we've got to play all the cheap spells. No choice. And then we need them to, I don't know, somehow cast the divide by 0 in a way that doesn't kill us. Come on. This one's useful to have down so another Cyclone Summoner doesn't go unblocked. Although against the Coma Coils, that's probably never going to happen. We're up to 25. Boom. 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, 1 tap. Rope comes out. The problem with Starnheim Unleashed is if you're against a blue deck, they always know this is Starnheim Unleashed if you foretell a card. They always know. So they're never going to blow their divide by 0 somewhere else, you know what I mean? And it's just going to wreck you. So, let's see. If they make another coil and tap one of my things, then I have 2 blockers. And they attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They go tap, tap, 13. This is 16, 17, 18, 19. We're at 25. Give it to them. Give them the business. Don't hold back. That's what they held up. That's bad for us too, but they might just see all land. They might see all land. Who knows? Maybe they don't have the divide. They probably have the divide. Why wouldn't they? Makes no sense. They finally gonna sacrifice this? They haven't even needed this card. It's been kind of gross how much of the business they've given me without sacrificing this Dryad. I'm honestly offended. They are at 6. Okay. I mean, Alrund's Epiphany is also lethal. Nothing I can do about that. If they're slow rolling an Epiphany, they're just horrible humans. And they should be ashamed. All right, one more check. 13, 16, 17. All right. If this is Alrund's Epiphany, it's the slowest roll I can ever recall. Ah, okay. Summoner again. Which is fine. They bounce their Coma. They have 2 creatures, but we can recover. We have to gain life. So we have to play this and this. So we can take 1 hit, block the other. But that's why we played out the Vandal. And we're still not quite dead. We're getting better. If these survive, we can go for Starnheim and gain a buttload. Also attack for lethal. Uh-huh. Coma returns. That won't save you. Divide by 0 might, though. They have the conspicuous 3 mana for divide. I think we go for it. Actually, how much is this? This is 6. 12, 18 life. And we can block a little bit. If we go for this and it gets divided, we lose on the spot. We don't have to. There it is. There it is. Okay. Found the divide. So we can replay this, gain life, then replay this and gain a bunch more life. How much life will that be? They grab Introduction to Annihilation. So they can wipe out one of these. We could make 2 angels here, but nah. Patience. Patience is a win con too. Keep gaining it back. Keep gaining it back. $18 again. So we have to block one of these. 7, 7, 14, 17. So we need 2 blockers. We've got it. So we should attack. Drop the opponent to 4. They can tap 1. They can annihilate 1. But then we can chump a 3rd. Then we cast Starnheim. But they tap my Valkyrie. But we have the 4/4s and the life. Did I miss something? Let's find out. Oh, they can just sack the 2 serpents and go tap, tap, swing. Because this is enough. But they're letting me block? They missed it. They missed it. Okay. Conspicuous 3 mana. Let's see if they play this teachings that they've been holding forever, because they've been holding up divide by 0. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Brutal Cathar. Think. Then we'd have 5 mana left over. Is that enough to live? We could Starnheim twice. Brutal Cathar. Right now, a Starnheim for 3 gets us 12 life, makes this huge. They have to tap both of these, so they have no coils. But the Brutal Cathar takes out the coil, and they have to sacrifice these both now, and then they're on 2 7/7s. Oh my gosh, there's no way to lethal unless they miss this. Let's see if they miss this. Yep, sack tap, sack tap. They probably have another coma. I guess they don't necessarily have another coma. If they have another Cyclone Summoner, the game's over for sure. Can't play around the Cyclone Summoner, so don't have it, please. If I had a Shapeshifter, it would have been sweet. We've made quite a game of this, considering I thought it would be a nightmare matchup. But they haven't had an all-runs Epiphany in the spots where if they had it, we were dead. So that's been a big benefit. They've just drawn fresh cards from the teachings. They're flashing back the Deluge. But they don't have the mana for a Cyclone Summoner or an Epiphany if they find it. So right now, they have to stay alive. We might get this 7-0, guys. They did miss lethal, but let's set that aside. In the tank, looking at their 7. They found 2 cards to keep. Will it bring them victory? Everyone attacks. I don't like double blocking a summoner. I like trying to keep one of the angels around. Asika's Chariot, that won't save you. Rucoil Creeper. Holy cow. We got there. Who knew angels could come out victorious in an 18-minute slog? Oh my god. 7-0. 7 and freaking 0. That's a confidence builder, man. I needed that. Holy cow. I've had some tough days in the arena, but that felt great. And now I guess I have to check it out on ranked, or I can leave that to you, the loyal students of the dojo, going out into the arena, trying decks out, see if it holds up against the aggro decks in Mythic. But yeah, we'll sneak right into the post-game thoughts. Getting a 7-0 in an event, in a lot of ways, is better than getting to Mythic, because you get about as much gold in one event as you get for a whole season of Mythic. So anytime you do that, you got to be pretty excited. And the 7-0s don't happen that much, even when you're playing really good decks. Maybe you get a lot of 7-1s, you get a lot of 7-2s, but 7-0s, those are hard to come by. So you got to be excited when your angelic chorus of nonsense puts up the W. We didn't get to see a few things. We didn't really get to see Sigarda pumping the Realm Walkers and the humans and activating Coven. We got to see Brutal Cathar show up at some crucial times. Most of what we saw was Vera's Retribution, Righteous Valkyrie, Youthful Valkyrie, and Luminarch Aspirant working together and getting the job done. And that's a lot of what was good about the deck before. But I do think that adding green to the deck does improve the consistency a little bit, and you get some sweet card advantage options here out of Realm Walker. So I like what the deck does now, and I actually think the mana it's what I'm most proud of about the deck, because I think it's really good mana, and it showed up. We never went very long without a color. We had a lot of untapped lands when we need them. We never had that nasty tapped Snow Duel when we really needed an untapped land. So the mana base, I think, is one of the best things about it, and maybe you'll find some other cool things to do with it. So we're gonna leave it there. I'm in the wrong screen. Gosh, you should have been seeing this whole deck the whole time, but you should probably know it by now. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. And if you are a content creator, or if you want to support Team Degenerate Gaming on Patreon, which is my esportsy community organized and focused Twitch stream team, then please check it out. You can follow them on Twitter, and I'm going to try to put a Discord link in the description. But if I forget, the best thing to do is to go to MTG Nerd Girl's Twitter, because she tweets about this often. She's the owner of the team. So check this out. And if you just want to watch, then October 30th at 9 a.m. PST, I will be casting it along with MTG Nerd Girl. Standard best of 3. It's going to be awesome. See you there. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You're cool.